Famous building in Foxborough. Opened in 2002. It's Gillette Stadium. Today, our draw features two from the AFC. Between the Kansas City Chiefs and the New England Patriots. Ball is teed up as rain continues to fall. And we're off and running from Gillette. Return starts from the goal line. All right, some good work on that run back, Brock. He gets this to the 33. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. May will throw to get us started here. His throw finds Marvin Harrison Jr. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, give your quarterback a chance.
And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
They'll get it complete to Travion Henderson. And they make the tackle at the 38. They pick up 14 yards on that one. And the Patriots will have a first down.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
Throw right side, hauled in by Harrison. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
15 more yards. That's another Patriots first down.
And off headed left, Henderson. We'll get about 6 on this run, and more importantly, Brock gets him into the red zone.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
And he scores. Touchdown, New England. The Patriots take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. This is Andre Schmidt to try the extra point. Got a good plant in the rain there. The extra point flies through. And the Patriots will jump out to a 7-0 lead. And here is Schmidt to send this away. And maybe making some better judgment here as he takes a knee and accepts the touchback. All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Off play action, it's Mahomes. His first throw is an interception. Picked off by Marte Mapu. And he's going to score. It's a pick 6 for New England. Thrown at the depth where linebackers coming to play in conference partner, and sure enough, one of them jumps it and takes it to the house.
You say that. You know what I think about? I think about the depth finder on my fishing boat. You're absolutely right. This is where these linebackers love to lurk and can do some serious damage.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. Brings in the kick at the 9. And this drive will start inside the 25. Chiefs coming up to the line here. It's 1st and 10. First carry here for Jordan James. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now, second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Operating from the gun. Here's Mahomes. And that one's behind him. That's incomplete. Well, no look on his first look of the game. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
He was defended by Christian Gonzalez.
3rd and long. They're going to throw. That's caught for the first. He's taken down, but not before he gets this one to the 41. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains. It's like you always say, right back to work for him. Getting the drive moving like that turnover never happened.
And they weren't going to shy away from letting him do his thing, throwing the football. Mistakes happen in this league and in this game, and you never want to punish a quarterback for making a mistake. You want to see him continue to produce.
Give him 9 yards. He almost moved the chains there. It's going to be 2nd and 1.
Yellow!
The first carry now for Sean Smith. And they'll get him down after he gets into the 48. He only finds a window for 2, but that's still enough for a first down.
Hey, Kate, you want to see a picture in the football dictionary of staying on schedule? That was it.
The ball's on the 48. Here we go. First down.
Yellow!
They fake the handoff. Now Mahomes. Headed out right. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down.
Kate, I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
From the pistol, Smith. Ooh, and he is cracked at the tail end of that play. A good hit, but sure would have loved for it to have come earlier as he gets forward a bunch and gets him the first down.
Kansas City Chiefs. First down.
They go play action. It's Mahomes. Couldn't connect across the middle. It's an incomplete pass.
Just about every play in an NFL game usually has a protagonist and antagonist, a good and a bad. The good there, the courage of that wide receiver. The bad, just could not haul it in.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 36. From the gun, it's Mahomes. And he's caught. Jalen Royals running in the red zone. And this is going to make it down to the 6. That's going to set him up with 1st and goal.
Speed kills, baby. You better make that tackle right away on these receivers or you're going to get some serious yak. Those yards after catch just like that. Taking a short gain and turning it into an explosive play.
Breaking the huddle. Here's 1st and goal.
15!
Running with James. He'll knife his way through for a pickup of 4.
That run now has put them in such a great spot, Kate. You get a run like that inside the 1st and goal situations, there's a whole lot of confidence when you break the huddle.
And he's in for the Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs making a 1-score game.
Touchdown, Kansas City.
No hesitation on that throw. He got the guy he wanted right away, and he got it to him for the touchdown.
You know, it's great, Kate, to draw up plays that have all sorts of different options, but it's even better when you don't have to get to your second read. His first broke open just like they planned, and that's 6 in the end.
Chiefs 7. Jack Fox set to kick off.
Fox now to kick this one away. Chooses to bring this one out. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
First and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
New England bringing the offense to the line. 1st and 10. May now. Setting up the screen with Henderson. Room to work at the 35. And he's out of bounds with a big gain on the final play of the 1st. And that is the end of our 1st quarter. We've got the Patriots in front. More from Gillette Stadium in just a minute. Back and ready now for the 2nd quarter. It's Patriots football. They've got 1st and 10 here, looking to add to their lead. That's completed right side. Touchdown, New England! Patriots take a 13-point lead. And this is Schmidt for the extra point. Bad weather doesn't affect that extra point. It's good. And the Patriots double their lead to 14. And here is Schmidt to send this away. Has this at the 6. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. Now Kansas City looks settled in and ready. Here we go. 1st and 10. Here's a give inside to James. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Play action, Mahomes. Rolling out to his left. He finds Pickens left side. And this is going to get him right up near that first down, but he's marked short after a gain of 7, 3rd down. Offense headed to the line, just need to punch it forward a yard to reset the downs. Here's the give on 3rd and short. He's fighting all he can, but won't get that final yard. They're going to have 4th down coming up. Jack Fox getting the call here to punt on 4th down. And we'll see how his debut offering goes. He was only needed twice in last week's win, and he gets this one away. And he's going to get a modest amount on that return before he ends up out of bounds. Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for 1st and 10. Starting on the ground with Henderson. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. And it's not just you quarterbacks, Brock Hewitt, who got to have short memories. You tell me this too. Defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
And that's good for a few. It brings up 3rd down. Working quickly here. Hey, now on 3rd down. Pass taken in by the rookie out of Ole Miss. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. That play good for 17 and a 1st down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Into the hands of Harrison. And he is into the end zone for a New England touchdown. The Patriots stretch their lead to a 3-score advantage. Marvin Harrison Jr. with the touchdown. And the point after is good by Schmidt. And the Patriots stretch their lead to 21. And here is Schmidt to send this away. Fielded at the 7. Big shot at the end of that run back as he gets it just past the 20. Chiefs coming up to the line here. It's 1st and 10. And he's able to stay on his feet through that run, at least until the tackle stops him. He picked up close to 4. It's a gain of 5 on that 1st down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on 2nd. Toss this one out to James. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Offense to the line fast.
Kansas City Chiefs.
1st and 10. It's Mahomes. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go, and let that pass rush get home.
His foray up the middle. Nets about 3. Jeffrey Simmons that time on the tackle.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Defense comes through to back them up ahead of 4th down. Clock is ticked down. We've reached our 2-minute warning. More from Gillette after this. The Chiefs bringing out their punt team. Jack Fox will kick it away. And he drives this into the pouring rain. He's got this at the 27. They found some space to do a little damage there before they bottle him up.
At their own 40-yard line.
Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for 1st and 10. May off the play fake. Completed over the middle. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. They get 19 on that pickup. And that's a New England 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
May now from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
This is one of those kind of win-win situations. Both sides feel good. As an offense, I get a completion. I get a win. As a defense, I keep everything in front of me. I make the tackle for a short gain. I get a win, too. Sometimes you can get to win-win.
Forced out to his right. Oh, look at this. Here he goes. And he takes it across the 30 before heading out.
1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Trying to throw this from the gun. Catch is made down the right sideline. He's in for the New England touchdown. The Patriots boat racing them to the halftime locker room. Schmidt tacks on that extra point. And the Patriots continue piling on to this lead. And here is Schmidt to send this away. Return coming from the 6.
The Chiefs make over 1st and 10.
First call here coming from the shotgun. This is James. Getting in his 6 yards to begin this one. We've got 2nd and 4. Working quickly here. Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. He throws a bullet to the center of the field. Really pushing the envelope on 2nd down, but the deep shot doesn't work.
With each incompletion, each turnover, each sack, you can almost just feel this offense's frustration. Really imperative, this quarterback, stay positive. Just keep chopping away.
This one's caught. Smith has it. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage. The Chiefs signal for a timeout. That's going to be their first. First down throw, Mahomes. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talked about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and you couldn't do it.
Timeout taken by Kansas City. It's 2nd. 3rd and a lone yard coming up. Carry here for James. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. Nothing for them there, maybe 1 yard. It's going to be 4th down.
It's 4th down.
So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. And here is Schmidt to send this away. He fields it from the 8. And this drive will start inside the 25. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Now it's Mahomes. To his back it goes, Jordan James. And he's brought down after a short gain.
Dude, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. When one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
And off from the pistol, it's James. Stopped after a gain of 2. That's going to bring up third down.
He was tackled at the 27-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up 3rd and 7.
To the air on 3rd and long. Pushes it towards his running back, but it's going to wind up incomplete. It brings up 4th down. Kansas City sends out its punt team. And they could really use a good one here. Collects this at the 32. That'll be the 1st and more. And he's going to set him up with a pretty short field here, Brock, after getting a big chunk on that return.
At the 44-yard line.
Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. Anderson's going to take this straight ahead. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. Their dominance against his ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times do you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number 1 is?
Stop the run.
And they've been doing it.
And they make the stop. We're going to say at about the 37-yard line.
It's a gain of 7. Makes it 3rd.
Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4. From the gun, it's May. It's cut by Harrison. He will go! Touchdown, New England! The Patriots push their lead further to start the half. Marvin Harrison Jr. with the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. That one splits the uprights. And the Patriots grow their lead yet again. And here is Schmidt to send this away. From well into the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Now Kansas City looks settled in and ready. Here we go. 1st and 10. They run. It's James. Well, a lot of effort there, partner, but no results. Fought through that one stop, but only managed to get back to the line of scrimmage. Run loss of a yard to begin the drive. Here comes 2nd and 11. Here's Mahomes. Called in by Worthy, right side. Hit almost as he caught it. He does well to hold on to it. Gets him to the 37. So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10. Operating from the gun. Here's Mahomes. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. It's 3 sacks for the game so far. Brings up 2nd down. Looking to throw Mahomes. Brought in right side by Royals. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down.
Well, that one was drawn up and delivered beautifully, efficiently. If it's not circled on the call sheet already, you better believe it is now.
Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. Throwing now on 3rd and 2. Pocket isn't moving up. They're able to drop him. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down. On now comes their punter. Fields this at the 19. He's got it. That's going to be a 1st and more. And he's going to set him up with a pretty short field here, Brock, after getting a big chunk on that return.
The Chiefs' 47-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 47. The ball is out, and they lost it. And the Chiefs look like they have it.
You know, this just can't happen on 1st down. It really can't. I mean, ball security's a premium on every down, every distance. But on 1st down, it is especially a killer.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. 2nd down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass. Empty backfield now, running back motions out left. From the gun, it's Mahomes. Buys time, rolling right. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. Then brings up third down.
That may not look like much, and on tomorrow's grade sheet, it'll just be an S for satisfactory. But that's a good decision. Know where to go with the ball, and don't put it in harm's way.
Running back sent in motion. Third down, it's Mahomes. And the streak continues. Another one hits the ground. Intended target there was Xavier Worthy. And now they're staring at 4th and long. Punting unit out now. And he's going to do the honors for the 4th time today. Brings it in at the 12. And something on the return, but not much, as it still ends inside the 20.
At their own 17-yard line.
Patriots lining up. It's 1st and 10. Tossing it to Henderson. Breaks a tackle. He's still going. And he'll take this ahead for 7. We've got 2nd and 3 now.
That run may not have gotten you a first, but sure, nice little run to set the table.
After that little 8-yard scoot, here comes 2nd and 2. Counterplay. It's Henderson. Well, he continues to find no traction on the ground here, Brock, as they bring him down for no gain.
Well, no springing a big play on that one. It's just going to simply be used as a setup play, whether that's another run or eventually what I love, setting up a play-action pass off that counter action.
Made now, 3rd and 2. Complete beyond the marker. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. A 9-yard gain and good for a 1st down. All set to go now from the 35.
35-yard line.
Shotgun handoff to Henderson. Oh, man, nothing for him again, Brock. It has been a struggle all game as this one's quickly mopped up, too. Thankfully, only 1 quarter to play now. We've reached the end of 3 in this lopsided affair. It's their football, and with that type of lead we've got on the scoreboard, this game pretty close to over. Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Staying on the ground here with Henderson. He's going to squeeze about 8 yards on an out-run block. That brings up 3rd down.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
He's got his man. This is Kraft. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. And it's a gain of 12 on that one. And the Patriots will have a 1st down.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 40.
Out of the pistol, Henderson. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
Here's the pistol snap to May. Short pass brought in. And he works this to the 38 before going down.
The goal of that little drag route is to get him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. That picked up a good chunk, and it was nearly a big play.
Coming to the line for their 9th play of the drive. This is 3rd and 3. Operating from the gun. Here's May. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it. Leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
And he'll bring in this fair catch at the 13.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10. At their own
Chiefs coming up to the line here. It's 1st and 10. Running this with James. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2. After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. To the air, Mahomes. This is Royals working the left side. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40. It's a gain of 22. And it's going to be 1st down, Kansas City. New set of downs for him. They'll start at the 38. Here's James running right. And he'll stay upright through this rain, but not through that hit as he's tackled after about a 1-yard gain. Pass run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down.
Go over here to this area.
Here's Mahomes now. Dumps it off to his running back. And here's another stop made right at the line. Nice back-to-back reps from this defense. 5 men in the secondary now for the Pats. Third down.
Yellow.
Pistol now for Mahomes.
Looking on the map.
He isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And now it's 5 sacks for them in this one. Man, this defense is eating. Latest brings up fourth down. Punt team on the field. And this is the 5th time he's been called upon today.
What does it look like on the map? I mean, I ended up finding one. The other one
He fields it cleanly.
Found it, but
And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return.
At their own 36-yard line.
And I died. Just as soon as I tried to
Good
go
field
in.
position for the Patriots as they get set for 1st and 10. Maine looking to throw. Gets this one to Harrison. And he's out of bounds, but what a great play there, Brock. He's got him into field goal range. They rip off a huge chunk of field as the downs reset.
I love this, Kate. No issues at all going to this receiver in the short field because they know at any time when this man touches the ball, he can transform a short completion into a big play.
Give him 5 on that play as he gets him inside the red zone.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
Offense still line. This is 2nd and 4. Sticking with Henderson. Ran into a wall that time. A couple of guys able to hold him right at the line of scrimmage, so 3rd down now.
As that linebacker makes that tackle right in the middle of the field, all I'm thinking about right now, Kate's training camp. Because that's the middle drill right there. That is textbook. What you do in training camp, coming to life when it matters.
3rd and 4 coming up now.
Here goes front.
Yeah, I was.
May now. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
Even the best of them can be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
Schmidt connects. And they didn't even need those points when you look at how impressive that lead is.
Get another shot across the bow of a ship that's already sinking here, Kate. He could have made that field goal. Heck, he could have turned around and kicked it directly at his coach because it feels like they've got this one in hand.
Here's a return from the 7. He stopped on the run back at the 27. All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. 1st and 10. From the pistol, Smith. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
The one thing I could say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Yellow.
Running with James. And this will only complicate matters for 3rd down, partner. They're sent backwards.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
He finds Worthy complete. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him.
Kansas City Chiefs. First down.
Off the play fake, it's Mahomes. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And they've got a little extra distance now to make up here on 2nd down.